Lawmakers in Tennessee are considering a plan for the state to reject lots of federal funding for schools, almost $2 billion. This graph shows just how many millions of dollars some school districts in East Tennessee receive from the federal government, according to data from 2021 to 2022. And in Knox County, you can see it received $191 million.
Well, some of this money goes to Title I programs, including free and reduced school lunches and special education programs. 10 News reporter Olivia Degg is joining us now with what lawmakers and the critics are saying about this plan. Olivia?
Brittany, John, the state of Tennessee gets $1.8 billion in federal funds. East Tennessee uses more than $500 million. Speaker of the House Cameron Sexton says federal money has strings attached, but critics worry how losing billions will affect schools and students.
The impacts will be significant and in many areas. It may not happen overnight.
Political science professor Mark O'Gorman says cutting federal education funding could cause serious problems.
Suddenly you've got programs that they might not be able to fund.
Things like special education and free and reduced lunch programs would be at risk.
Those are two big programs that would be all but impossible to carry forward without the resources made available by Title I funds from the federal government.
But Republican Speaker of the House Cameron Sexton says this is about government overreach.
We can fund our priorities on what we need to without the federal government. When you take federal government money, their philosophies, what they want you to do is different than probably what the state wants to do.
Speaker Sexton says it's also an opportunity to check on what's being spent across the board.
Let's take a look and see if we think that's acceptable or not acceptable. The committee may, or the working group may come back and say, yeah, it's not that big of a deal right now. Or they may say, well, they're going to use this over here, and this is how they could come in.
Just to be clear, no decisions have been made to take away federal funds from schools, and lawmakers have not had their first meeting to discuss what this could look like. But they'll need to have an answer before the legislative session ramps back up in January. John, Brittany.
Olivia, thank you.